going on, everybody? I don't know if this is live or not. Sometimes it takes a few seconds, but yeah, so basically we're outside the Orpheum Theater. Ta-da! Everybody's getting in there to go see Hamilton, and I am waiting at this bus stop to get on the 7, which should be here imminently. So I know you guys have been wanting me to go over towards the Haight-Ashbury, and that's exactly where I'm going. So yeah, let me know when you guys are inside here. I know I put the start time at 6:30, but I don't know. Sorry I'm late this time. Hello. Hi Content King. Hi Mario Hernandez. So I am imminently going to get on the bus. So I figure it might be better if I start the stream before I get on the bus than already being on there. What's up, Alex Perez? Nice, that's a great area. So it's just gonna be me. It's the first time I've been here in a long time. So that's my bus right over there. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and get on there. So let's see if I can find a nice spot in the back where I won't have to get up or anything. Oh, eyes go. Alright, hold on. Oh. Alright. Found a decent spot. I've been sitting here 24 hours a day since Monday evening, watching the screen, waiting to see my eyes are crossed, no Lee, so sad. Well, I'm sorry, here I am. Kirk, what is up with you and yoga? What's up, NJ89er? Hi, Cat. So, I guess I'll flip it around when there's something interesting outside. Let me see if you guys can see behind me. It's not really much. It's just Market Street for now. So, you know what I should do? Probably what I should have done before I started was figure out what stop I need to get off at. So hold on one second as I try to bring it up. It's going to be too complicated. Sorry about that. Did I miss anything? No, I just started. Yeah. Hey boy, what's up, Flair? What's up, Keeks? Hi Lee, did you get your computer back up and running? Yeah, I thought it was just because I had like an old computer that it had stopped working, but I guess there was a bad Windows update that was causing it for everybody. But my computer was just constantly freezing and then like crashing to the blue screen, having like a what do you call it? It was allegedly trying to send an error report, but it was at 0%, never moving. So I thought it was done for, but I was able to download updates like just a little bit at a time before it freeze, and I had to force restart. So I was able to update it, and there hasn't been a crash since. So I guess that's it. Oh yes, the update from hell. That brings me back to the old classic days of Windows. Carlo, not exactly.
There you go. Don't lose that to me.
Yeah. Anyhow, so I've been kind of like delaying going over to the Haight on my own, just because I thought it would be better to go with Carlos, but yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while. So, any updates from Carlos? So, I hadn't heard from him in like 9 days or so. I called the SF Police Department and did asked them to do a welfare check, and they did. I assume they did a welfare check because a few hours later I got an email from Carlos. In response to an email that I sent 9 days before, where he said he hadn't, that he was okay, that his phone wasn't working, but you know, honestly think that it's a lot more than that because that email was sent out 9 days ago, and that has nothing to do with your phone. And but I haven't talked to him since. I don't know. I plan on contacting him. But how's the wife and expected baby? Oh man, she's like a great. It's like it looks like a watermelon that sprouted legs and an upper torso. But yeah, everything's good. Next week is her last week at work, and then she's on maternity leave. So yeah, Haley, first time watching you live. Glad I could catch you. I've been binge watching all your live videos for a week. That's a lot of stuff to watch, Jay. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. Just ate 400 milligrams of edibles. You must be in another dimension there, Kirk. So I guess outside there's still nothing interesting right now. What's the due date? I think it's June 11th, but it might be a little, I don't know, it feels a little premature, like their expected due date. Last time I had, well, with my first job, it was about a week early. What does my wife do for a living? She works for the government. She's right now she's part of like some oral health project, but she may potentially have a new job after she comes back from her maternity leave. But that's something that she's been working on for like a year. So I was really heartbroken to see Alex in his condition after watching all your previous encounters with him. Yeah, that was pretty sad. I wanted to talk to him, but there was a bunch of other people out there, which really didn't make it a safe environment. Thank you, Mike R. Thank you very much. I wish I could do something right now. Oh well. Well, thank you very much, Mike R. Let me show you guys. I guess it's not too interesting, but maybe. Did you ever bump into Paul again, the IT that was waiting for his papers? So Jay, no, I went to go look for him, and I didn't see him over at his usual spot. Backflips. That would be like the last live stream you ever saw, is me trying to do a backflip. Yeah. Well, maybe not the last live stream, but the last live stream featuring me. Let me move over here so I'm not bothering people. Whoop. Here we go. Alright, now way you guys can see a little bit behind me. Where you buy? Let's take a look. So we just turned off of Market Street. I think up there it says Octavia. Let me switch it. So, dude, your videos are really inspirational. I think it's cool what you're doing. I want to help somehow. Well, you know what? I mean, there's several ways to do so. If you're in the area, you could drop on in and say hi if you want. Oops, I wasn't there. No problem, Aunt Julietta. But Jay, well, I don't know. I don't want to be. Well, there are plenty of ways. If you're really interested, we can talk about it. Love the houses. Oh, let me switch it back around then. Okay. So we are on Haight Street right now, and that was Octavia over there. What stop should I get off at? Yeah, these houses are ridiculously priced. I'm in the area, and maybe one of these days I could give you a bag of snacks to hand out. Hey, you could join me and hand them out if you want. Been here in San Jose the last 2 weeks working. How do you like it over there in San Jose? I was raised over in San Jose. So I'm at Buchanan Street. Go ahead and let me know when I should get off if you guys know, if you're familiar with the area. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for Ashbury and try to get off around there. Yuck. Yeah, I didn't like San Jose either. Hey, what's up? Legendary on, how are you? Let's see. Wow, that was a cool house. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maybe I see that one house doing that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you're seeing houses in like a variety of conditions here. Boarded up Victorian. That's the first time I've seen that. Are you using a live view device to help you with the streams, or are you doing this only with the phone? I don't even know what live view is. I'm just using my phone. Any word on homie Carlos? Well, I know he's alive. I was just mentioning this earlier, but I had the police do a welfare check on him. I didn't hear anything back from them, but I got an email from Carlos. Have you been to Zena LeVay's house? Anton LeVay is her dad. I don't know any of those people. I don't know Zena LeVay or Anton LeVay. So I wager that I haven't been to their house. Is he using again, Carlos? That is. That's what I'm thinking. He says that his phone hasn't been working, but my instinct says otherwise. So let me see. I'm just trying to see when the dastardly is. You're a Satanist. Meanwhile, let me flip around. I'm sure you guys are tired of it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, most likely, damn it. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I was thinking of going over there and kind of forcing my way into his house. Oh, that's what you're saying. Anton LeVay started a satanic church in SF the late 60s. Okay, I see what you're saying, dastardly. I thought you were trolling.
Oh, is it? Really?
So,
the one else down on that?
no, I'm not a Satanist. What was I saying? Oh yeah, with Carlos. So I was thinking of going over to his place and kind of like just hanging out and knocking on his door and just kind of forcing my way in. I kind of did that before when he was using it. He didn't want to have me in. I was just sitting there knocking on the door and just ringing the bell for like a half hour before he actually opened. Yeah, I don't know. It's just is he working right now? He's kind of self-employed. I mean, he does like handiwork and cleaning and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't go through the same thing I went through before, where I, dragged him over to the hospital and stayed with him like overnight, and I was kind of thinking, like, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, it is his life, and I can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. I mean, I guess I can, but for how long, I mean, he needs to have his own like free will, and yeah. I mean, I don't know. You saw one of these on streams, but I mean, that kind of stuff has happened before. But I'm also kind of hesitant because he's got that other person who was like banging on his door and demanding to see him. They had the cops called on him twice, and I don't really want to be going through that, especially if with my next child due very soon. So the feeling I'm getting is Carlos needs a break from the streams. Well, you know what? The first time I didn't talk to him was actually because I was trying to give him a break from the streams. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that guy gave $100, and of that, Carlos got 70, and that was the last time I had seen him or really heard him from him. Addiction is a bitch. Yeah, I mean, I guess the worst part is, you know, there's a part of you that likes it, right? And so, yeah, I don't know. You kind of miss it and want to go back to it. Just what were you saying over there? The baby is coming. Just what we were saying over here. The baby is coming. You can't do it all. Yeah. So, you know, the Black House Church of Satan was demolished. Anton LaVey would just walk his pet line on the public sidewalk. San Francisco is ridiculous with that kind of stuff. Let me flip around. I'm over at Baker Street. I don't know how close I am to where I should get off. Let's see. Oh, that's Buena Vista East over there. I saw a hawk flying in the sky. I don't think you guys could see it on the little screen. Uh-oh, the signal dropped temporarily. Kat RN over on here is going kind of through a similar thing with her brother, and yeah, she gave me the advice that I need to focus on my family, and I think that's the right thing, you know. So, what's the plan for today? Well, I'm gonna wander around the Haight and yeah, take a look. I haven't been here in like a decade at least, and maybe I'll have people to talk to. I also have a bunch of, well, not a bunch, I have some Chinese candies to be given out to people who want to talk to me. I'm over at Masonic Street. It's starting to look like I'm getting pretty close to where I should get off. There's Love on Haight. We sometimes fight harder than they do. Yeah. What line are you? 31? No, I'm on the 7. Joe Smith. Hello, Lee. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Joe Smith. So let me see, what is the next stop? So you're near the Panhandle. Yeah, I think so. I'm at Clayton and Haight Street. Haight-Ashbury Tattoo and Piercing. Right over there it says.
I was just trying to call it.
6, 7, and 71. Yeah, I decided to ride the 7. I could have got the 6. It was only 1 minute ahead. Thumbs up, everyone. But thank you, Joe. Wait. Whoa, look at this place.
Doors are opening.
Yeah, this is what I think of when I think.
Please hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, places like that have.
Like where? Nobody has.
So like I said, let me know when you guys think I should get off.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get my
I'm thinking I should get off. Yes. So I think I'll get off. Yeah, like I said, around Haight-Ashbury, and then make my way over to Hippie Hill over at Golden Gate Park. How much is it to ride the bus in San Francisco? I think it's like $275.
Well, I don't know. I just said, fuck it, I ain't gonna do all that.
It says $250. It said it on the bus, but I think it's like $275, and I think they charge more if you don't have a clip. What I was going to say about LiveView is that it's a device that lets you bond SIM cards with multiple modems, so you can stream never buffers. It also lets you stream at 1080p. Well, you know, I mean, honestly, I could stay over in the downtown area here in San Francisco and stream up to 1440p. I don't know if you guys would be able to watch that though, and it'd be eating up my data rate, you know. So probably something I could do.
Exactly.
There are usually qualified tweakers on on Haight.
Exactly right.
There might be some here already. You don't need it though. I believe I've watched many of your streams and thought you already were on live. You're very impressive that you're doing this without it. It's $2 in Buffalo. Yeah, and the price over here on the Muni just goes up like faster and faster. But yeah, you know, Jay, the main reason why I stick around the downtown area, other than the fact that I'm familiar with it, is that... Oh, did I go too far? Let me get off. The main reason why I think I actually passed all the way through. Oops, sorry. I could wander back if you guys want. Hold on.
Oh, you don't know that.
Doors are opening.
Is your name Hazel? Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so, oops. I blew past the entire neighborhood. Like I was saying, it looked like it. But this is Golden Gate Park. So I'm gonna have to take a seat somewhere and get my gimbal going. Oh, look. For you guys who like the bird segments. Oops. Okay, anyhow. Use hand sanitizer when you get off that bus. I don't think I really touched anything. Do they still sell LSD openly at Hippie Park? Yeah, there's a place in here called Hippie Hill. We could buy nearly anything. I know the police have been wandering through here quite a lot. It used to be you couldn't get through the gate without being bombarded with people trying to sell you drugs. So I'm going to, yeah, watch out for the birds. Man, that was crazy. That's gonna have to be a highlight on my stream. I haven't been doing highlights for a while. Hold on. I'm going to set up the gimbal. I didn't have it on there. Oh yeah, what's up, XCVI Mac? So, should I head back? Here's the question. Should I go through Golden Gate Park over on this side, or should I go back through the Haight because I blew through it? You guys tell me. I guess I missed some of the stops because I was paying attention to the comments. Where's Carlos? I missed a few days. Well, he's most likely at home, honestly. I got an email from him, so the good news is he's not I mean, the good news is he's not incarcerated and he's still alive. See if someone will sell you some drugs. Oh, well, if I got my camera out, that might kind of slow things down, but you never know. We can go see. Hold on. Okay, I need to set something else up as well. Lee, I keep watching your channel hoping to see my high school friend Chris Nelson. Last I knew he was in SF and he became homeless. He is 6'8" like you, blonde hair, blue eyes, 48 years old. How long ago did you know him? Brian D? Or is that Brian? Yeah, Brian D. Let me turn the brightness up on my screen. Yeah, it's pretty notable when I see someone my height. Chris Nelson. I'll try to remember that name. I'm terrible with names, but I'm really good with faces, so. go. So right now I'm just getting a battery pack. I kind of have everything kind of daisy chained here. Haven't heard from him since 2015. Well, you know what? I mean, there's a chance that this will be the stream that you see him. So, Brian, could you tell me anything about him? You know, being 48 and homeless, I assume that he uses. Do you know what his drug of choice is? Oh, thank you, Roasted Studios, for hitting that like. Have a great day, Lee and everyone. Are you leaving or you just came here, Roasted? Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we are. We got my battery pack. Boom, at 100%, even though the blue LED is kind of flashing. And he has mental issues. Okay. Well, you know, San Francisco has like, oops. Oh, dang it. I got unplugged. San Francisco has, you know, like 10,000 homeless people. Of those, like half of them are visible. So it could be that he is still in here, but he's got a place to stay, or he's in some kind of institution or something. I don't know. Where is he originally from? They kind of have a campaign now of, you know, in these transit centers, buying people tickets and sending them back from where they came. 10,000? Yeah, 10,000. It's probably more now. That was an outdated statistic. But anyhow, what do you guys think I should do? I am basically all set up now. Should I go? Yeah, 10,000 is especially crazy when you think that our population at the time that this statistic was accurate was 800,000. I think that's Mission Vallejo, right? Not Viejo. But I don't know. Okay, so this is Golden Gate Park. Ta-da! And the Haight is over that way. So should I go look in Golden Gate Park, or, oops, over in the Haight? You guys tell me. Whoever's first. Nice to see you, Lee. Stay safe tonight. Thank you, Dion Barlow. Up to you. Park. Okay. Park was the first answer. Looks like I'm just gonna have to keep replugging this cable in. Thanks for representing the forgotten. No problem, Brian G. Oh, speaking of which, I blew my entire savings over the last couple days trying to buy equipment to make the documentary that I've been planning on. So I literally spent up to my very last dollar. So I barely was able to buy it. But I got the Panasonic S1 and a lens. So I'll be able to shoot it in 4K, in you know, HDR and everything. Will there be people to see in Golden Gate Park? Yeah, there will be. The question is, will they want to talk to me? But yeah. So basically, I have almost everything I need. Almost everything I need to shoot the documentary, and hopefully, you know, I'll do the documentary on foster care and sort of how that leads over to the to homelessness, and from there, after that, I'd like to do a documentary just on homelessness in general here in San Francisco. That's greatly, yeah, it is. It's yeah. Yeah, well, I've been saving up for quite a while, but yeah. Anyhow, and I know I had a Patreon goal of getting a light kit, you know, using the Patreon funds, but I'm not really good at this whole community fundraising, and I just, like I said, blew every last dollar I had and got the light kit too. So I have a light kit and something to film with. Hey Lee, Joseph A. Hope your day was good. Joseph A., who are you again? Single parent households lead to homelessness. Well, bad childhoods lead to homelessness, honestly, and mental illness. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's a lot of flowers blooming over here. So, I guess I'm at the very edge of Golden Gate Park. So there's nothing really much over here. I just want to show you guys all these flowers. Let's see, low angle shot. Question, does Christina speak fluent Chinese, and do you speak both English and Chinese at home? She speaks, well, she's trilingual, I guess. She speaks English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. No, I don't speak anything other than English. I don't know. I mean, there's I should learn Chinese, but there's another family member who raised their child in like a all Chinese environment. You know, they're all speaking Chinese at home. So he didn't know how to speak English. He only knew Chinese, and because of that, he had to go to a remedial school. And he was really struggling in school for a long time. You know, he was in a private school. They had to move him to a public school, and then from there, yeah, so he's in public school. He's doing better now, but now he could barely speak Chinese. So it really seemed like a major waste of time that really set him back. So I think I'd like to get them to learn English first and really sort of master that before before they go off to you know, learning Chinese, you know. And I was thinking about which one to learn too, you know, Cantonese or Mandarin. Here in San Francisco, Cantonese is a lot more useful, but you know, I think in the business world, Mandarin would be more useful. Any flower children there? Well, those are going to be some old flowers. Is LSD a safe drug? No, LSD. I mean, not only can it cause schizophrenia, but it's understood that there's long-term emotional disturbances that can be caused from LSD. So, you know, you do LSD repeatedly, and you know, you may have long-term depression or other mood disturbances because of that. Bruce Lee spoke Cantonese. Well, of course. Bilingualism is totally different. Dual immersion is ideal. Okay, hold on. Let me flip around. I don't know. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about it. You know, it'd be cool to learn another language, but at the same time, English really is the best language to learn. And I think it would be really beneficial to be really good at English, you know? If I had to choose between, like, between having excellent English and no other language, or having moderate English and, you know, a working level of another language, I really think that mastering English would be the best. But you know, there's definitely more employment opportunities for people who are bilingual. So, but I just think right now already English can get you so far in the world. I think that's only going to continue. Childhood is an easy and natural time to learn two languages. Yeah, I know before the age of 12 really is best, but yeah, I think I want to guarantee that they're doing well in class before I introduce another language. Lee is not a dope head. Yeah. Why is everyone talking about drugs? Because it's a big issue here in San Francisco. All right, let's go through this old tunnel here. You know, I expected to see a lot more people over at the entrance. I probably should go over into the Haight. I was seeing a lot of activity over there. But maybe it's cool for you guys to see the park. Any worth talking to yet? No, not really. I probably should, like I said, to go talk to people, I probably should go over into the Haight. I guess I could. There's just people playing soccer over here. Let me go through here. See if anybody stops me, if I could talk to anybody. Have you seen any ATVs or dirt bikes in San Francisco? There's not really that much dirt biking opportunities over here in SF. Hold on, who was that guy, Brian D, that you were looking for? Was his name Chris? Let me go ask. See if somebody here knows Chris. Let me know all the information I need to know. Chris, and who's the other one? Wow, where are you at? I'm at Golden Gate Park. So there's Chris, and Blank is looking for someone else who I forgot their name. Sue Stone just subscribed. Thank you, Sue Stone. I see some pretty good electric mopeds in the city. Oh wow, I forgot to update the Twitch information. Chris Nelson. Okay. Hey, do you know somebody named Chris Nelson? Okay. Dang, there was somebody else I was looking for. All right, thank you. No problem. Hey, you want a candy? I got some candies from China.
Thank you, man.
Hey, let me see. Here you go, buddy. No problem. I don't know what that is. I don't speak Chinese, but. Yeah. So anyhow, I think honestly I should go back over into the Haight. I think it's going to be difficult. You're on Twitch. I am on Twitch. Do you know me outside of Twitch? Lol, my cousin is a cop for Fremont, and he mentioned a task force taking down sideshows and stuff. Taking down sideshows where? There's a cop, oh, for Fremont. In Fremont. Is that really an issue over there? So you mean sort of like car sideshows or something like that? Candy from China sounds like some special drug. Yeah, I realized that when I was saying it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and wander back over to the Haight because I don't think there's gonna be anybody to talk to right now. I really expected there to be more people over here. Go to the Haight. Hey, do you know somebody named Chris Nelson? Okay, alright, thank you.
Do you want to have a bud? Would you?
No. I got some candy.
Alright, okay. What is this?
It's just candy from China.
No, I mean,
Oh yeah. I'm just streaming. You wanna say hi?
yeah.
What's up?
What up?
How long you been in San Francisco?
I've been here like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy little town, dude. Crazy little town.
Yeah.
I mean, like you take a left turn, and next thing you know, there's like you go down a stairway, and then you turn another left, and bam.
I think this is an almond cake.
Sweet.
What happened to your finger there?
Oh, I shot it off with a gun when I was a little kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, man. What's your
No
name?
problem. Lee.
Lee?
Yeah.
What's the name of your
When
stream?
you it's Lee's channel. Look, I got a boom.
I'm gonna look it up. Lee's channel. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's on YouTube and Twitch.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you try that? Let the people know how it is.
I will.
So that's an almond cake. Like I said, it's from China. Pretty powdery, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go to water.
Yeah.
Good, great though.
What's your name? I'm sorry if you told me.
I'm Joe.
Joe, okay.
They call me Pocket still.
Pockets?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, there was someone else I was looking for. I can't think of his name too. I wish the viewer was here. Somebody was looking for somebody who stays out on the street. He's got tattoos on his knuckles. That's what reminded me as I saw yours. But he was from Boston.
I don't know anybody from Boston.
So you stay out here on the streets? Or?
I sleep here in the park.
Oh, okay. The cops mess with you?
Sometimes. Like, I got a ticket this morning, but
that ticket doesn't mean anything.
no.
I'm surprised they don't throw your crap away though. That's what they will do.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep it with me all the time.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
Southern California.
Oh, okay.
A town called Big Bear.
Oh, okay. You know somebody else named Destin? He's from Southern California as well. Stays out.
I think I've met him.
You have?
I've met him, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Well, you've only been here for 3 weeks. Have you tried getting into any shelters or anything like that?
I don't like shelters. I'd rather stay outside.
What about like an SRO?
What's that?
Single room occupancy. So you sign up on a waiting list, and if you get in, you get your own room. I mean, you share a bathroom, but other than that, there you go.
Maybe. I might look into that.
Are you on SSI? Okay.
I got messed up legs though, and they're starting to hurt.
Okay. All right, then,
great
buddy.
talking with you, man.
Nice talking to you too. Well, there you go. I would have asked him, why is Pocket Joe homeless? Well, I'd have to assume it's drugs. He's asking me for bud right from the get-go. Tell him to keep a lookout for Nelson. Well, yeah. There he goes. So yeah, I mean, like I said, there were people. There are people out there. Man, this thing is just repeatedly is falling out. He wanted some bud, that's right. So let me not go through the tunnel this time. I'm gonna go up over this way. Oh, maybe I should go through the tunnel actually. Hi from the Netherlands. Good job. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you, 7 Baseman. Big Bear is a nice tourist city up in the mountains. Yeah, it's known for its skiing, right? So I'm just gonna hurry on over into the Haight district, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more people who would want to talk to me. Big Sur is skiing. Oh, okay. I don't know. I always hear people from LA saying they're going up to Big Bear. So I just assume that's what it was. Watch out for crows. Well, hopefully there won't be that many crows over in the Haight. Put that away. Lee, are you originally from SF? So I've been in the Bay Area my whole life. I was born in Palo Alto. Stayed there until my dad moved to San Jose, and after that I entered the system, the foster care system, and from there I was all over in Santa Clara, San Mateo, Redwood City. Hold on. I've been to Napa, Angwin, which is this little 7-day Adventist town that's by Napa, Sacramento. So yeah, I've been in a few places, but the last place I was placed at, I was in South San Francisco. The last place I was placed at when I was a minor was here in San Francisco, over by the in the Outer Mission, and I stayed. The whole time living around the Bay Area, San Francisco was like the place to go. So yeah, I stayed here, and it is pretty cool. Let me flip back around. Okay. So, as expected, you don't have to go too far to find a smoke shop. There's Haight Street Smoke. Oh wait, Haight Street Vape and Smoke. And what's over this way? There's the Milk Bar. Skates on Haight. They got your flavor of hookah or bong, your choice. Go inside. I don't know. I don't think they would like me in there. I don't want to get thrown out. Ah. Okay. Milk Bar, Holy Clockwork Orange. It's a good place to go after a little ultraviolence. Sometime. Oh, you're talking about snowing over in Big Sur. All right. Maybe if it's like this, you guys could see behind me as well. Oh, sorry, there was a tattoo shop right behind me. I'm gonna have to do something about this cable popping out all the time. So as I get deeper over into the Haight, I'm sure there's gonna be more people to talk to. You know, in fact, I should get those. Let me show you guys. Here we are. I'm just gonna get those candies I was talking about. So these are the Chinese cookies and candies and other stuff. I'm going to. What's up? Some people are interested in the street. So these are the ones I'm going to be giving out, but I realize it being in a Ziploc is going to Gorilla Glue. That's your favorite flavor? I know that was Carlos's favorite. Hold on. I'm going to be opening up this Ziploc. Have you ever been assaulting while doing these? Yes, I have. I've been slapped. I guess that was the biggest thing. While I was in the Tenderloin with Carlos, I got chased. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a transaction going on right here. Anyhow, we got a few people you may recognize here. So, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and you know who. Thank you.
Get a latte, Lee.
Get a latte. I'll get something, but I don't drink coffee. I'll get something with that. What was I gonna say? Do they have the oddity shop over there? I don't know. I don't know where exactly that is. Oh, use Gorilla Glue. You were talking about a different Gorilla Glue. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a strain of weed. Because there's a strain of weed called Gorilla Glue. Cool that no one has tagged it. Yeah. You know, in fact, we could try to look to see if anybody, if they covered it up. But yeah, doesn't look like anyone's tagged it. What is that? Blank. If only you were here. I think there's people to talk about. Hey there, buddy. You want a Chinese cookie?
I'm pretty full, but I'm pretty sure my cousin wants one.
Yes, please, thank you.
Oh, you guys are cousins?
Yeah.
How long you guys been here in San Francisco?
For this Last time about 13 years.
13 years. Wow. Do you guys know somebody named Chris Nelson? He's about my height.
More
He should.
likely.
Okay. Somebody I know is looking for him. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Does he have a street name or?
No, I don't think he's got a street name. Let me see.
Chris Nelson, right. We know a lot of Chris's.
Okay, there was somebody else that I was looking for who's from Boston. He's Irish. He's got tattoos on his knuckles. I don't know his name though. I forgot it. What is it? God damn it! I really wish I knew. Yeah. Oh man, I wish I knew. Anyhow, thank you guys. Enjoy that cookie. Like I said, it's from China. It's an almond cookie, so it might be different from what you're used to. All right.
Hey, you supposed to stir any chicken balls to me?
Oh, sorry. So, that guy was drinking vodka. The first guy offered stuff too.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I have a question.
sure.
It's a good taste, and it's not vulgar or like humiliating. But could you please spare a quarter or two?
I'm
so
sorry.
try
I
to-
could give you a piece of candy. You want a piece of candy?
Sure.
Here you go. There you go. It's from China. I think that wrapper is edible. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But yeah. Almond cookies are tasty. Yeah. So yeah, those are actually the better things that I have. Like I said, I got these little things that are basically like Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, you are a good man, Leo. Thank you, Legendary On. Lee's a great man. Thank you, Brian D. So do I, Sid War. I don't see what you're saying. Oh, I love the houses in San Francisco. Yeah, I do too, but the problem is they cost so much. I heard recently the prices in San Francisco for houses were adjusted by 5%. They went down a little bit. It's still, the average price is about $1 million. Rice candy. No, it's not rice candy. So this is like I said, it's like a Tootsie Roll. And then there's those almond cookies. And, oh well. I have these other ones. I think that they're like some milk cookies. Or not cookies, these little like milk treats. Oh man, Blank, if only you were here. Yeah. Candy from strangers, huh? Well, I don't know. I mean, they're coming up and asking me for money. So, I guess if you accept money from strangers, why not food? Are you heading towards Fillmore? I'm walking down Haight Street. So, Golden Gate Park is that way, and I'm just walking down here. In fact, I could be living. I'm trying to get to the main corner of Haight-Ashbury. I love Asian candies and cookies. Yeah, it's you. Oops. I don't think that it would be something that people have had before. Yeah.
No, it doesn't even miss you. No, you're not.
I wonder what's going on over here. Anyhow, yeah, it's you don't have to get too far from Golden Gate Park for it to get kind of shady. Well, not shady, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of people out here looking for the next fix. I lived in Hong Kong for a while. Wow, tell me about it. Mama said don't take candy from strangers. Well, I'm sure Mama said something else about drugs too, but you know what I mean? You do what you do. Haw flakes are awesome. I missed that. You know, one thing that's really weird is the over in I don't know if it's China or Hong Kong that's got the buns with the chicken floss on top. Like
My Instagram.
Oh, you're not on there yet. Okay, hold on. Boom.
Hi, Instagram.
What's going on?
Support the dog on SoundCloud.
Okay. You guys want here? Here's a cookie from China. You want it?
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
No, you can't have any cookies from China. For
That's got it's almond based. Hey, do you know somebody named Chris Nelson? That's about my height. No, okay. All right then.
What are you streaming to?
YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. What's up? How long you been in San Francisco?
About a month now.
A month? Where are you from originally?
New York.
New York. Wow, you definitely got the San Francisco look though. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right. It's very crowded, but the food was amazing. You know what's concerning though is that half of the restaurants over in Hong Kong use gutter oil for their cooking. Hold on. Let me tell. Yes, I do. Look at that. Nancy said, just say no to drugs. There we go. Lee is so friendly. Well, thank you, Legendary on. So yeah, I guess those people back there would be what you call crusties, you know, people who are homeless because they enjoy the experience, you know, spanging, getting high, you know what I mean? A lot of people that you see over here who are homeless are kind of, they're not homeless by necessity, you know? They could even come from a house of privilege and then still come out here. Yeah, buddy. I think those people back there are interested in what I was doing. So, is there any... Oh look, Ben and Jerry's. I wonder if this is their original spot. I think they were based out here in San Francisco. Obviously they sold out, so it's not owned by them or their family anymore. Ba-bum. But yeah, the inventors of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Whoa, that looked like a late 50s Chrysler. 57, well I guess it was. Are you heading towards Fillmore? I don't know. I'm heading wherever the hate will lead me to. Should I cross the street? Should I go on the other side or should I stay out here? I see some lake sticking out from a window. I think I might go check that out. Hello. I think she's planning on taking a picture. Your lens cap is on. All right, I'll pretend like I don't see the camera. I think she wanted to get me. All right, where's the sexy leg sign? Right over there. Boom. Over the Piedmont Boutique. Wow, look at this. This doesn't look like proper Disney license. Puff Puff Pass, largest classic gallery. Yeah. Because, you know, you'd be able to say a lot of stuff about this area.
No, but I do. I mean, I tend to.
Peacock. Another small shop. Looks like everything's closing up though. there's some more Krusties over here. Disney loves to sue. That store is asking for it. Well, I guess they could say it's parody. So let's see if these guys are going to talk to me. So what is that guy's name again? Chris Nelson. Hey, do you guys... Okay, I guess they don't want to talk to me. So, I'm at Haight and Masonic. Am I getting closer or further away from where I want to go? Did I pass? I don't think I passed the Haight. I mean, I don't think I passed Ashbury yet. Is Rice-A-Roni still a San Francisco treat? I don't know. A lot of these places a lot of these things seem to move out. You know, like It's It, which was the here in San Francisco, moved down to South San Francisco, which, despite its name, is not actually even connected to San Francisco. So it's San Francisco, Daly City, and then South San Francisco. But history remembers two kinds of people, those who murder and those who fight back. Anarchism strives towards a social organization which will establish well-being for all. Well, listen, if you're in for anarchism, what is up with the gate and with the lock? You know what I mean? Oh, here it is. Bound Together, Anarchist Collective Bookstore. Why lock the door? I thought you wanted anarchism. Turn around, you're going the wrong way. Is that true? I passed Ashbury already? How many blocks away is it? I wanted to get the classic sign. Hold on. Do you guys, could you tell me how far Ashbury is from here? 1 block. One block. Okay, thank you. Oh no. Well, look, this is what San Francisco's known for. That is human leavings. Right there. That is not a dog's. That's right there. Okay. So they said a block this way, but this is Masonic. Okay. Dang it. Oh, this. I thought somebody was playing the guitar over there, but I guess it's just playing from inside that place. Love on Haight. And right when I tune in, there's a turd. Love you, SF, but yeah. You were going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way, right? Nice videos, dude. One more block. All right, I'll get there. So, I guess this is a half block. Turd blossom flower power. Yeah. Anyhow. But, you know, I haven't seen any needles, so I haven't been out on the lookout for them. Wow. I didn't show it, but that car nearly hit that pole there. So, used needles next. I could take a look out. You know, probably. Oh, it's you again.
What's up, bro?
Going on?
Jeremy, what's up?
Sticker. I just go around, I talk to people out on the street. I used to be homeless, so I try to let people know. There you go. Yeah, thank you. All right, see you guys. I think that was good. Let me turn up. Oh, the brightness turned up. Oh. Uh-oh. There you go.
Hey,
Lee's channel. There you go.
Bay Area.
Yep.
Fresh out, you out the Bay, right?
Yeah.
So what you doing?
People.
Okay.
So not too much.
What they in there doing? What they talking about?
Let me switch. They said,
Say you're buffering.
They talk about used needles on the streets.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, because I just passed I don't know. You never know. It's from China.
Hey, he's Chinese.
Okay.
He knows.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. What do you say about?
My man rolling up some smoke in there.
Uh-oh. Should we bust him? I don't want to put him on blast if he doesn't want to. Okay.
It's just weed.
Look at this.
It ain't like it's
Uh-oh.
dope. It ain't dope.
Oh no, what are you doing?
What are you doing in there? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Smoking dope.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I think that was the second time that I passed him. Oh man, this keeps on unplugging. Yeah, he really was rolling a joint right there though. So yeah, I see Ashbury. So it's just one block up. Or half a block, really. Let me flip it around. Lee bounced. Well, you know what? I don't know. It was just one guy who actually knew me. I think the other guy didn't know. Look at this. This is good for protection, you know, when you're out there on the street. Oh, I don't know if you guys are recently got like severe brain damage. He got jumped and got beat by 2 people. Nordic Nana, high Nordic Nana. If you weren't on stream, you wouldn't know. You would have. ... Yeah. Let me see. Should I go? So here I am, Haight-Ashbury. Let me try to find this. Okay, there it is. There's the sign. Haight-Ashbury. That's the building. Ah, there's the sign right there. Boom. Haight-Ashbury. Should I go up or down Ashbury? I wonder how far. Oh, here's the sign too. This is easier. I wonder how far Ashbury Images is from here. Ashbury Images is a silk screening shop. You know, they make prints and stuff. They employ people who are like homeless or used to be homeless. That was a free clothes store in the early 70s. Yeah, you know, the Haight had some pretty cool free stores. I think maybe I'll go down. I don't know. You know what? There's nothing down Ashbury though. Might as well, just to say I did it. Go back towards the park. All right, just for you, Jerome. I'll go towards the park. Let me cross the street first. I'll go up on the other side of the street. That way I see a few different people. Hi Lee, are there hobos in SF? Are there bears in the woods? If there aren't any here, they wouldn't be anywhere. There's like 10,000 blue bear in Cali. Yeah, this is so exciting, Lee. Well, thank you, Nomadic Nana. Anyhow, yeah, I guess I gotta be more proactive. I don't really have much else to give. See if anyone nugs you. Mugs me, you mean? So, I think I could go to Golden Gate Park both ways. Down this way and over that way. Hey, do you know where Hippie Hill is?
Hippie Hill's that way.
That way, okay.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Do you guys know somebody named Chris Nelson?
Perhaps. I mean,
Oh, see, he's like my height.
okay. You'll probably have luck finding.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you. Yep, there we go. Your videos are dope. Thank you. Donna FPR Short. I don't know what you're saying there. What do the rich and elite of SF think of the homeless issue? They want to get rid of it. They want to throw money at the problem and hope it goes away. So that's what's been going on. So, I mean, you know, the good news is a lot of the people you see out on the street. My name is Donna. Okay, I will call you Donna then, as long as I remember. Looks like a nice night. Yeah, it's not raining and it's not gusting. Both of which was going on. Oh, I'm gonna make sure to look behind me as I walk by here. Oh, so just on our way over to Golden Gate Park. Whoops.
I like this.
Yeah. So, anyhow, didn't want to flip it around. There's too many people. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it was, I was gonna go ahead and try to stream anyways on Wednesday, but no. Even if I just went through the rain, you know, if I had an umbrella, you wouldn't see anything behind me. And yeah, it would be hard to do anything with both hands full. And let me try to cross. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and then even if I did all that, it was too gusty. You guys wouldn't have been able to hear anything. Shout out to Big Gilligan. Gilligan? Hello. Marlon V24. Joe Smith. Lee is so attentive to his chat. Do not see that very often. Well, you know, I try. I try. A lot of times, like even with Carlos, he'll be inside the chat and he'll say something, and then I'll read the comment above his and below his and miss his, and he'll be bummed out. I know what it's like. What's up? So, look, a bookstore. You may not see that in a town near you, an independent bookstore. Booksmith. Yep. Wow, this is pretty cool. Okay, anyhow, available space. Oh wow, so I guess this was a record store that shut down. Because look, space available. Oh, it's Rasputin. This was the main Rasputin. You know, I got a store credit over at Amoeba that's like so old, it's written on a receipt that is faded away. Walk to the park across from McDonald's, go right through where the bike rentals are, go through the tunnel and keep going straight and you will walk onto Hippie Hill. All right. That person got a huge boat right over there. Howdy from Portland. Oh. Oh. So how'd she like the cookie? Did she eat it? Did she like it? Okay. All right then. That's the guy from before. So. Oh, just tuning in. Work kept me busy. How you been doing? Oh, I've been doing okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's been a lot of stuff going on recently, but yeah, happy to be back streaming again. Is Hippie Hill exactly what it sounds like? Well, you know what? It was exactly what it sounds like, but you know, it's been raining for the last 2 days. It's a little bit cold today, and who knows? Maybe San Francisco's been cleaning up, so we shall see. But it used to be just walking through the gates to get into Golden Gate Park. You know, you just hear like green bud, trees, what you want, what you need, you know? Just like all around you, everybody. No, don't listen to him, come here with me, you know? But heroin is a hell of a drug, it sure is. Cold in SF? Yeah, who would have guessed? So yeah, just as I was talking about him, have you finally gotten in contact with Carlos? I'm sorry if this has been addressed. So so basically I called him repeatedly. I sent him texts. I emailed him. I sent him money through PayPal. and I didn't get any response. Then, you know, I was planning on going over and basically just banging on the door until he let me in. But you know, I was just thinking, like, if I do that, I risk him calling the cops on me. You know, because he recently had, or one of his roommates, because he recently had a problem where somebody wouldn't leave him alone, was banging on the door, ringing the doorbell and screaming for him, and the cops had to go over there a couple times. So I was talking to Kat RN in chat, and I was saying I don't want to go there and have the cops called on me, and she said, oh, no, you could call the police and have them do a wellness check. So I thought that was a great idea, and I called, and I talked to somebody at the police department, and then they went and did a wellness check, or at least they told me they were going to do a wellness check. I didn't hear anything back from them, but they told me that they told me they were going to do one, and then a few hours afterwards I got an email from Carlos. So I guess they did do it. Hold on, I want to quickly show before I move on here. Boom, that's Amoeba Music. Probably won't be around forever, but one of the few last places to go buy CDs and records and DVDs almost exclusively. So I have heard from him, although I haven't heard from him on the phone. It was just email. Let's see. It's by the sea, so it gets pretty cold. I've been to SF before. Yeah, there's a famous quote. The coldest winter I ever had was a summer in San Francisco, and you know, it's gonna be summertime. The Haight-Ashbury sign sure looks different, and I didn't see any free clothes store. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Somebody said that there used to be a hippie here in the 60s. It was also my home. Oh, I'm a hippie from... Wow, there's not many left. The Haight-Ashbury sign sure looks different, and Amoeba, I've been to the Hollywood. It's a fun time. Yeah, Amoeba, I love going there. Like I said, I got a receipt. It's completely faded away. I might even have it here in this wallet now. And I got credit. I wonder if they had honored all these years later. Keep walking straight. That's what I'm doing. Mark Twain supposedly said that. Yeah, I heard that it was a misquote. Here's another quote from Mark Twain. Misquotes are the only quotes that are never misquoted. How old are you, Lee? I am 32. So anyhow, this is the park again, and I'll go through the tunnel and keep on going. Lee, rent a bike one day and ride and vlog. Well, I have a bike. The problem is, how am I going to attach my phone to it? You know, because the roads here in San Francisco are pretty rough, and you know, I'm sure I could try to jerry-rig this gimbal on there, but then, you know, it could only withstand so much force, and you know, the wind would be buffeting it. I'd have to find a proper solution. You're a kiddo. I am 62. I guess I am. Some people are surprised by how old I am, though. Lee, where the F are you going? I'm here in Golden Gate Park. Ta-da! Here's a little man-made pond, and here's a tunnel. I'm going over to Hippie Hill. Go through the tunnel, and Hippie Hill is just on the other side. All right, here we go. Lee, bro, I thought you were like 23. Yeah, I know. A lot of people think I'm a lot younger than I really am. Although it used to be, they used to think I was much older than I really was. So, I passed through. Even the park looks different. Yeah, it used to be filled with homeless people. I remember when they first started cracking down, there would just be cop cars driving through here. Can you get into how he's been? At least what he said over email. I've been worried about him. Okay, so he said, hi, it's Carlos. I'm okay. It's just that my phone's been messed up, or something short like that. But you could tell it had been rewritten a few times because there was some odd spacing in there. You know, I responded. I said, hey Carlos, I'm concerned about you. Everybody misses you and is worried about you. Relapse is part of the recovery process. Just because you slipped up once doesn't mean you have to give up on yourself. Just things along that nature, I sent that email out and then didn't get any response. But that is the last communication. Okay. So where should I go? So this obviously is not the hill, but that's the road I came from, and oh, the gimbal can't do it. Which way should I go? I'll say right. You are in Hippie Hill. Looks pretty vacant. When I was 17, I was homeless with Carlos for a little bit. Yeah, we actually came here and I tried to sleep over on yonder hill. I guess that would be Hippie Hill. In the shade, and it was just like blistering sun out. And it sucks trying to sleep on a hill in the shade of a tree, because that sun moves a lot faster than you expect. And so you're under there, and then boom, you're being burned alive, and you move, and then boom, moves again. Where are the hippies? In fact, where is the hill? It looks kind of flat. Is it just the camera? Well, I think this is the hill over there. It is a pretty small hill. That response seems suspicious, but I'm glad you were finally able to get to him. Well, honestly, I think I was able to get to him with everything I was doing. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried calling him since I got that email from him. But yeah, look, there's, ooh, buddy. It is Friday night and there's hardly anyone over here. So let me show you. There's a little peace sign here. Interesting variety of trees. Hey, let me see, are there any? Oh, there's a eucalyptus. Oh, hold on. So, boom. Oh dang, I think I just got bit by a mosquito. But anyhow, let's see. I think over there is the eucalyptus, and then I don't know, got some evergreens. I'm not a botanist. I don't know, or a horticulturist or anything like that. I don't know most of these trees. Turn around. Okay, well, yeah. Oh, there's a peace sign. Yeah, there is. So it looks like it's painted over here. Let me just climb to the top of the hill. See what we can see from over at the top of the hill. That's the tree. Oh, I think there's a little bit of a delay, even though I got an ultra low latency. So I don't know which tree you are referring to. But so I figure I'll just get to the top of the tree, top of the hill, and take a look from this point. So anyhow, here we are. I think this is the hill. Oh, that wide angle really doesn't show the hill. Hills are pretty difficult to show on screen anyhow. Janis Joplin's tree, it's the little one. All right, there you go. And in fact, I see a little faded circle around there. You know? Oops. Let me see. Whoop. Golden Gate Park is also the Panhandle, as I recall. I think the Panhandle is a neighborhood right outside of Golden Gate Park. 50 years ago was the summer of love. Yeah, it's been quite a while. So, I think after the summer of love, everything kind of went downhill. You know, those hard drugs started to take their effect, and yeah, led to the situation we're in now. Did Janis Joplin plant that tree? I don't know. They said it died the same day she did. I see green on there, so it's not exactly dead. Okay, so they all moved over to Oregon to Ashland. I went over to Ashland. Ashland's a pretty cool place. Of course, I was there a long time ago, so maybe it's not the same anymore. Well, that's not spooky at all. I don't know, where should I go? I'm just kind of wandering through here. And there's like nobody. And those people that are out here don't look like they would want to talk to me. I guess I'll go over and see what this little castle looking building is all about over there. Would you rather have feet for hands or hands for feet? I mean, I think it would be better to have hands for feet. I don't know, I'd probably be getting carpal tunnel by walking around on them all the time. But hands are pretty useful. I wouldn't want to have feet for hands. Look, I wouldn't be able to hold this gimbal. Wouldn't be able to do that with my toes. Look at this. This is crazy. It looks like a giant nest or something. Oh, there's a dog. That scared the crap out of me for a second. That dog was going straight for me. Yeah, it used to be, over here you'd see a lot of punks inside the park actually. And they would be clashing with the hippies. You know, a lot of skinheads. People wearing jackets with those spikes sticking out of them. Yeah, I remember being over here and yeah, there was just some like hippie lady, some old hippie lady just out on a blanket over in the park right over here in this flat area. And yeah, the skinhead was just like yelling and screaming at her, and he's like sicked his dog on her, and the dog was running over and about to attack her, and then he just yanked the leash at the last second, and the dog was like flipping backwards through the air by its neck. But yeah, not like that anymore. Like that bird the other day. Yeah, that's right. I F around too close to that little tree, then some crazy ass bird comes down. Little Happy Hill to Punk Park. Yeah, that's but even that was a long time ago. So this is Sharon Art Studio. Let's see what this is all about. I guess there are some. I don't know. You know, it looks like stone from outside, but you get inside and see that it's all like poured concrete. Oh look, and then there's an old merry-go-round. Oh man, I think they changed the park over here. Oh, there was something that was super funny was over here, over in this park. But they used to have poor dog, wow, so cruel. Cough chicks are suck. Jesus, that guy asking for his dog to get a knife to his throat if it were me that he sicked the dog on. Yeah, that's no good. There's a good goth scene in LA. There's a beautiful garden on the other side. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys. So over at this park over here, back before they changed it to what it is now. Let's see. Oh, I met Robin Williams in that playground around 2003, 2004. Wow, what was it like, Blue Bear and Cali? I do not remember this. Yeah, so that park over there looks pretty new, but there used to be like Olympic rings over inside there. So you know those things that they have in the Olympics. I don't have two hands, but imagine I had my other hand here, but you push yourself up on, you know, and do tricks based on that. So for you guys who've seen Carlos, you know, he's very lean, you know. He doesn't have like an ounce of wasted body, you know. It's just all muscle and sinew. He doesn't have any fat at all. So I was saying like, hey, you know what you should do? Just try to lift yourself up, you know, keep your arms straight and like and pull yourself up. You know, I wanted him to do like go from like having it above him to doing the iron cross to being all the way up. There's a helicopter up above. Can I see it? Oh, there it is. It's actually bigger in real life, but anyways, so I asked him to go do that, and like he so he was like boom, and like he pounded himself on both sides of the head, and like I was trying my best not to laugh, but I was like dying of laughter. It was hilarious, and he was just super pissed. But you know, like the more I was trying not to laugh, the more I couldn't help but laughing. But yeah, he was pissed about that for years afterwards. Okay, anyhow, you know, yeah, Robin Williams. So apparently, Robin Williams did massive amounts of cocaine, and in the end, I think he was suffering from neurological disorders. Like he was having, I think they're called like soft bodies, but he had lesions in his brain, and you know, he the last few times he was on camera, I think he had a little bit of shaking, and I think that's part of why he killed himself. Oh, look, at least that's according to what's that guy? It's another comedian who was a friend of his. What is his name? I just saw him. I just saw. I forgot his name. Anyhow, but according to one of his friends, that's what was going on with him. And so he was having good days and bad days, but it was getting worse. But yeah, I mean, you know, he also went to rehab a few times due to alcoholism, but I think he had a real coke problem. I know over in the comedy community, they didn't. There's a lot of people who didn't really like him because apparently he was a notorious joke thief, and people would have lookouts for when Robin Williams came in, so they would stop doing the routines. They didn't want him to be stealing. No, it wasn't Gallagher. No, it was that guy who used to do the crazy voice. I don't know. I think he was on like Revenge of the Nerds or something like that. He set. He got kicked off of Jay Leno, and I think he set. He tried to set a stage on fire. Man, I can't think of his name. I had the worst hangover. Meathead. No, I don't know. Anyhow, listen, I only had 4 hours of sleep last night, so that's why it's hard for me to think of it, and that's why I kind of am maybe skipping around. But I'm trying to do my best. I literally was just seeing an interview with him. So yeah, I'm just going through this park. Oh, you know what? Not Sam Kinison. No, he's still alive. He literally was just on the Sam and Jimmy Norton show. What music do you listen to? Oh man, I listen to a wide variety of music, going from going from classical music all the way up until like the about the 70s is where I kind of stop off. Bobcat Goldthwait, correct. Ding ding ding. Brian D, you got it. So I was gonna say this slide here, basically you bring some pieces of cardboard and go up this hill, and then boom, you go flying down. So yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait was a close friend of his, and he was the one who was saying that he was suffering from neurological disorders, and that's why he decided to end himself. But I've also heard, he's a lifelong addict. He was struggling with addiction his whole life, and he may have had another relapse and decided to end it. Love the saxophone. The only saxophone that I actually like is like the alto sax in like bossa nova. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan of the saxophone. They make wooden saxophones that sound really crazy. I saw someone play a bamboo saxophone. So anyhow, I just want to show you guys what it's like up over here. I don't know. I don't think you guys really can see the like inclines or declines that well on screen. But no, I can't go down this thing. I can't go down this right now as is, because it's gonna tear a hole in my pants. You really need a piece of cardboard, because it's just it's concrete with like proper rocks in there. I would need to go see somebody who's like got a sign like need money for food. Take one of those things up here. Wow, these mosquitoes are coming out. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I literally just smacked a mosquito out of the air. But yeah, get cardboard. It's getting a little bit late, honestly. I don't know how many of you guys have actually spent the night outside in a place like this. But yeah, the mosquitoes come out, and they come out in swarms. When I was living inside of a children's shelter over in San Mateo called the Receiving Home, I ran away once with this guy who took us over, I think, to Menlo Park. Oh wow, let me read this comment before I was 14 through 15 and went to school for at-risk youth and kids mental health programs at nearby St. Mary's Hospital. We went through PE. He was sitting alone while some kids assumed where his played. I was too anxious to approach, but one kid with Asperger's named DeAndre, I think Steve Urkel, but not smart, who ironically always took offense to things, went up to him and said, "Yo, why'd you dress up as a woman in that movie, The Birdcage? You look like a..." I don't want to get in trouble, but you know the F word. We were all facepalm. I had to read that comment before it got off screen. Meanwhile, while you write the rest of your comment, my first foster parent, this guy named Jim Ward, his sister, I think her name was Vivian, I'm not sure. She used to work over inside of a restaurant, and he went over there before he being Robin Williams. He went over there before they opened up and was like licking on the window, you know, trying to get in before they opened. And eventually the manager opened up the place for him, and he was just going around like a madman, you know, just typically how you would see him like acting in like a comedy. But he was going around, going in the kitchen, oh, chop, 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 and just like running around throughout the whole place. Anyhow, use the eucalyptus leaves. No, that wouldn't work. Not something I'd guess, but it makes sense having mosquitoes. You know, I looked up, hold on, let me get some water. Yeah, I looked up with mosquitoes, because everywhere you go in the world has mosquitoes. Like, what the hell? Where did these mosquitoes come from? Like, I was over in Hawaii, and it was just filled with mosquitoes, you know? I was over in, like, what is that place over in Maui? Hana or something? It's like, it felt pretty remote. But it's just mosquitoes coming out everywhere. I mean, Carlos was with me actually at that time, and he got like 78 mosquito bites in a single night. So I looked it up, and apparently they don't know where mosquitoes came from, because they traveled everywhere before people did. So yeah, the mosquitoes, I mean, they're ancient. They were around when the dinosaurs were around. And yeah, no matter where you go in the world, there's going to be mosquitoes, unless you're in some frigid wasteland. I think the only place in the world that doesn't have mosquitoes is Antarctica. But yeah, I mean, look, even in frozen ass places like Alaska, there's mosquitoes that will attack you like crazy. Uh-oh. Looks like they closed up my little bridge. Let's see. Sam Harris, can you do me a giant favor, Lee? What is that, Sam Harris? I'm amazed that there are mosquitoes there. Yeah, there's mosquitoes everywhere. It sucks. You ever watch Naked and Afraid? Those people always get bit. No, is that a TV show? I haven't seen any TV shows in a very long time. I have not seen too many in Anza Borrego Desert. I don't know. Maybe there's some in springtime. It's Sean. Okay, did I say scene? I hope I didn't. Yeah, Sean. Oh, I said Sam. I'm sorry. Yeah. What time does it get dark in San Fran? Well, you know what? Honestly, it's getting dark right now, and it's 8:08. I'm sorry, Sean. I can't really see the username so well. That's why every once in a while you'll see me struggling with a name and put my hand up, because I got it on first of all, a transparent overlay, and secondly, I got it pretty small so I could see more comments or bigger comments. What's the number one do not rule when you become homeless? Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. That is the number one do not rule. You do drugs on top of being homeless, and you could look forward to a lifetime of homelessness and drugs. I lived in Anchorage, Alaska. They had mosquitoes there too. Are you heading back to the Haight? Yes, I think so. In Alaska? Yeah, in Alaska. Or alcohol. Yeah, well, I consider alcohol a drug too. But yeah, stay clean when you're on the streets. Have you guys ever seen, I think it's called Children Underground. It was a documentary where I think they were over in Romania, and they I forget what the circumstances were. I think it became very unaffordable to have kids, and they cut off all the or most of the services for them. So people were just dumping their kids off, and the kids were becoming homeless. And you know, all the kids over there, they were trying to stay over inside the train stations, and they were like huffing like paint and lacquer to just as entertainment. But like yeah, all the kids were sniffing that stuff. Yes, Romania. Seen that, Lee? Yeah, there you go. Man, that was pretty heartbreaking, but it's the same anywhere in the world, you know? Those people who stay out on the streets are using substances. And even those that you think, you know, like they talk to one kid and he seems to be relatively with it, and they're like trying to get him into place, and they say, hey, you don't sniff that lacquer, do you? No, I don't do that, I'm not like that. And like, okay, and they let him in there. But he was sniffing that stuff too, just like everybody else. I have a really good friend that I want to get a message to. All right. Well, I guess I'll try to leave the message there for him. His store is just off Haight and Fillmore. Okay, I'll try to go over there. But yeah, I've seen a lot of documentaries kind of similar to that. Somebody's running with roses on her face. Okay, so his name is Niall. I can't believe how different Haight-Ashbury looks. Okay, wait, so over just off Haight and Fillmore, his name is Niall. Okay, wait, hold on, let me go back to the guy over on Twitch, Blue Bear and Kelly. I left Robin Williams alone after that because I had really bad anxiety. Robin stared at him for a moment before smiling and delivering that zinger. Oh, I must have missed the zinger. Today that playground is named after him. Tell him I'm Sean in Germany. So, was that Nelson? I don't know. Wait, is this? No, this isn't where. Well, I guess I could cross over here. They seem to be messing around behind you, Lee. I know. They went from behind me to. Please give him my email. Okay. You know, the problem is here in San Francisco, a lot of places close down like pretty early. So, what was that girl doing? I don't know. I think she wanted to be on screen. There you go. Ba-boom. Don't do it.
Flower?
Let me see. Let me smell it.
It's a nice flower.
Oh, it has no scent. All right.
No
Thank
scent.
you.
You're welcome.
How long you been in San Francisco?
6 years.
Okay.
I started out straight. Look at me now.
There we go. So that wasn't a woman. That was a man. Let me head on over to the main gate over on Haight. They seem to be messing around behind. Oh yeah, I know. So, Sean, I will try to see this person. Tell me the details again in one go, because like I said, I only had 4 hours of sleep last night, so I've already forgotten his name. Okay, Robin Williams Zinger was in reply to that offensive comment. He told DeAndre, "Well, look who's talking." Oh, okay. Oh no, his store is open until 1 a.m. Okay. So what is his name? Or your friend's name? I assumed it's a male. Like I said, I forgot the name again. It's just off of... So how far would I have to walk? Oh, look at this, the moon's out. It's a full moon. Like your channel. Well, thank you, Johnny Ringo. Is that right? Hey, Johnny Ringo. Did you know Ringo in Japanese means apple? Oh my God, Lee, be careful. Okay, so I'm just gonna head down here. What is the name of the store and what is the name of the guy that I need to see? He's a really good friend that helped me when I was homeless in San Francisco. So, all right, let's see. Excuse me, can you tell me how many blocks until Fillmore Street? Okay. Ooh. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I guess it's like 15 or 20 blocks. So it's gonna be quite a walk. I guess if I walk, it's gonna be about a half hour. Looks like there's a live show over this way. All right, so Niall. His name is Niall. Okay, Niall. I'll try to remember Niall. And what is the store? I should probably... Oh, look at that hippie bus. Okay. So Abe's Liquor. So 15 or 20 blocks. It's gonna be like is that like 45 minutes? How long would that be? That's gonna be quite a while.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna accelerate. I'm going pretty fast. Not sure if it's really visible, but I'm going. Oh man. Maybe I should. If I see a bus stop, I'll see how long it takes until to the next bus. I would love to walk around SF with you, Lee. Well, you know what, Kat? If you ever come here to San Francisco, you're more than welcome, of course. Now that's what I wanted to see on Hippie Hill.
Yeah, he works a lot with.
You walk fast though. Yeah, I know, but now I really am accelerating. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I wooded my wheelchair. And you know, apparently Stephen Hawking, you know, if you guys don't know who he was a theoretical physicist or a mathematician. He was, you know, in a wheelchair. He had a neurological disorder, progressive neurological disorder. That go ahead.
What's good, man? What's
Dope
good,
Era.
man?
What's up?
Dope Era. What's good?
Wait, hold on. Let me switch it around to you.
What are you filming for?
Filming you guys. What are you guys doing here?
Oh man, we trying to get some backwoods.
Trying to get some
man.
backwoods. Man.
Backwoods? What's
blunt.
backwoods?
It's just
You
for
don't
the
know what
blunt wrap.
backwoods are? What this, bro?
There you go. It looks like you got some already.
Hey, bitches getting money. Fuck her right in the pussy, nigga.
It's not the news, buddy. All right. Anyhow, if you go into the Fillmore, do not go into the McDonald's over there. Don't worry, I won't. So, thing is, I need to go back past him again. But anyhow, Stephen Hawking, he had a progressive neurological disorder that basically he lost all movement in his body except for just his one thumb. And but anyhow, so he had a special wheelchair that he was able to talk through.
My penis doesn't work. I haven't thumb where my penis should be, bro.
I know, I could tell as soon as I saw you.
Dirty little whore. What's up, bitch? Hey. Nick_Marco2, bitch. What's up, bitch? Have a snap, bitch.
Fuck around the pussy.
Alright, anyhow. They look a little young, probably like 17 or something. Tell them to go home to their mama. I thought they were trying to give them her a shout out right there. So anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyhow, it got down to where he could just use his thumb, right? And with his thumb, he was able to communicate. He was also had an electric wheelchair that he used, but he would go like max speed on his wheelchair. So he would just be, you know, he's this guy with his head hanging, just his thumb, and he just woo. And he was always trying to get it more and more powerful. There was one time where like after he met with somebody, he like went up a hill. He went so fast, he actually flipped upside down in his wheelchair. Anyhow, I am 6'5", 260, and I wish I was there to have your back. Well, no problem, I can handle my own if necessary. Where I really would need help would be over in the tenderloin. Being 6'5", 260, you'd make a real good meat shield. But anyhow, did he get hurt when he flipped? Oh, did they flip behind me? I didn't see that. Did he get hurt when he flipped? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, he lived a very long time after that. Cool soul. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Looks like there's some sort of event over here.
I get him downstairs to my house. Get over
Lee, what's the best Thai place in San Francisco? Man, there are so many good Thai places. There's lots of places. Uh-oh, the signal dropped out temporarily. There's lots of good places. I mean, excuse me. The food over in Thailand. Looks like my signal dropped out again. But I don't know. You know, I have a friend who's half Thai, came from Thailand. He prefers the food over in Thailand, of course. But I don't know. I'd have to do some research before I say, just because there's so many different Thai places. But there's even there's lots of good places for every form of Asian cuisine you would want. Yeah. You know, they have stuff. They have all kinds of foods that you don't normally come across. You know, you could eat Afghani food. You can have Ethiopian food. You know, I think this is the place to go if you want to try a lot of stuff. I'm sure New York has plenty of places too, but what's your favorite Thai place? You know, I haven't had any Thai food in years. Actually, you know what? I've been making Thai curries at home, but I haven't gone out to eat in a Thai place for a very long time. You know, because I have a little 4-year-old, you know, and so I try to get food that's like palatable for her. And yeah, so I would need to up my I don't know. I would need to start going out to eat more before I could say for sure. I mean, the only Thai place I could think of is just a place that we would go out of convenience. That's over at it's over in the Tenderloin, actually. I forget what the name of it is, but they had these lime drinks that were delicious. It was like limeade, like made with mint and lime. Are you a good cook? Well, you know, I don't cook like crazy. I mean, you know, I like what I cook. I mean, that's how I've managed to survive today. I think I make a pretty mean beef stew. The Thai curry I don't make from scratch. You know, I use curry paste. But yep. What was that guy's name again? The guy that was homeless. Chris. Hey, you guys know somebody named Chris Nelson? Chris Nelson. No? Okay. He's like my height, homeless. You guys never heard of him?
What are you looking for?
His name is Chris Nelson.
Chris?
Does it go by anything else?
No, not that I know of. Yeah, somebody just told me that their friend, they lost contact with them since he came here in like 2015. So I was just trying to look out. But
Yeah.
I haven't been here for that long. So.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
good luck.
What's going on?
Hey, do you want to do some ether?
What?
You are
Do
awesome.
some ether?
No, hey, I got some candy for you though if you want
You
some.
have ketamine?
No, candy, not ketamine. I got
Okay,
a flower
sure,
for
I'll
you
take
too.
some.
Here's a flower.
Does it have ketamine on it?
No, it doesn't.
But I need ketamine.
I got
Do you know where to
I
get
got
ketamine?
probably a veterinary office.
Well, all right. Well, do you want to? Allie, get out of the road. Come on, dude. Seriously, because then
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
need to get you some ketamine.
There you go.
Sweet. All right. So wait, are you willing to break your dog's legs so that I can get some ketamine?
No, I can't do that.
Are you
buddy.
on a live stream?
I am.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
What-
Hi.
Where are you from?
I got a flower. I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi. How long
Yeah,
you been?
I'm just a little dumb.
How long you been here?
A week?
A week?
Well, no, wait. 5 days.
Okay. What's that? What's
Sorry?
what's that ether? Is that in the bottle there?
No.
Oh,
This is like shit.
yeah.
No, this is hemp 2.0.
Oh, okay. Just like a hemp drink.
Yeah.
You said you had ether?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what
No,
you said.
I never said that.
Oh, okay. How do you like San Francisco so far?
I don't know. It's full of vegans.
Yeah, you're not vegan?
Fuck no.
You like your
Fuck
meat?
no. I like bacon.
Okay.
Lot.
Yeah. How's it compared to Mississippi?
Less vegans.
Less vegans over in Mississippi, huh?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Everyone there like kills shit and fucking eats it.
Yeah.
I mean, here is a lot better because there's a lot more pot
Yeah.
and like the people are cooler. But yeah,
Anybody mess with you yet?
here?
Yeah, like the cops or anything else?
No, not really. Allie, out of the road! Out of the road! Why? Why are you like that?
So you
Come
still?
here. Come here. You're the smart one with the leash. What are you doing right now? Come on. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Come on, Ellie. Come on. Good girl. Good job.
All right then, buddy. I'll see you later.
All right, man.
Okay.
Hail Satan.
All right then. All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
You should come back later.
When? All right. Oh man. He ate the flower. He thought he. Huh? Oh, he said that is not that his name's Chris. I'm pretty sure that that's not the Chris Nelson. Yeah. Maybe pretty soon he'll start spitting fireballs. But yeah. A lot of times I give stuff to people. They think that it's drugs. So he thought that flower was dipped in ketamine, and so he chewed it up. Oh man! Oh my God! I wish one of you guys was here with me, but that was hilarious. So yeah. Plot twist, it was Chris Nelson. Yeah. Well, he said he's from Mississippi. So. And he looked a little young and a little short. He wasn't quite 6'8". Man, my shoulder's killing me. Alright, so I'm approaching a bus stop. He hates vegan and ate a flower. I would walk with you on a stream. Yeah, so that guy, yeah, the first thing he said, hey, you want to do ether with me? I got some ether. I was like, well, you got ether? No, I don't got ether. Who said that? But, yeah, said he needed ketamine. Don't do ketamine, people. Ketamine and other dissociative drugs does tremendous brain damage. It causes these lesions on the brain called like Olaf lesions. And they found actually even, you know, when you go in and you're under general anesthesia, that causes significant brain damage as well. Oh no, it doesn't have the prediction. I'll just keep walking. Yeah. They found even general anesthesia does tremendous brain damage. So you don't want to go out if you don't need to. And ketamine, you know what's scary is they give ketamine to children when they do stuff to them. But yeah, like I said, causes lesions on the brain. How would you even do ketamine? Inject? I think you smoke it, right? Maybe you could also take it. You could also take it orally, I think. But it's an animal tranquilizer. That's why I said you get it at a veterinary clinic. You know, a lot of people. A lot of people break in to. Well, not a lot of people, but you know, veterinary clinics are regularly broken into to get the ketamine stolen. Never heard of ketamine. It's also known as Special K. So you you take it and then you go into what's called the K-hole. Everything shrinks down, and then yeah, it's a dissociative drug. So it takes you, I mean, you just kind of zone out. Huffing paint was not enough. Listen, huffing paint, I don't think there's anything worse for your brain than huffing paint. You will dissolve your brain. Yeah. That's horrible, but they use it on people. Listen, a lot of stuff gets used on people. I mean, a lot of street drugs started off as pharmacological agents. But yeah, they use ketamine. LSD was used on people too. A lot of people was. I mean, a lot of drugs were. In fact, they're looking into LSD and ecstasy and ketamine again to use on people as a therapeutic agent, you know. But I think the problem is a lot of people they don't want to accept that they need to do work to work through their certain issues and look for a solution in a pill. So people are trying more and more different ways of finding that solution in the pill, and certainly suits them. They make money selling you that pill. You take that pill, you feel like you're doing better, because certainly you feel a difference. I used LSD 2 times. Me too. It can be injected, snorted, smoked in a joint. Google help me. Okay. Yeah. Angel dust, aka PCP, is a horse tranquilizer, and that messes you up too. Same with meth. It was made for soldiers to stay awake and alert in war. In fact, actually, the kamikaze, the suicide bombers from Japan, you know, who would be inside those Zeros, who would have just enough gas to get to their destination, because they were meant to kill themselves as they dive bomb into like the battleships. They were high on meth when they did that. So. In fact, you know, I've spoken to people recently who served over in over in the Middle East, and they're still doing amphetamines to stay up. In fact, actually, Elvis Presley, when he did his tour of duty, that's how he was introduced to amphetamines, and that's how he got addicted to pills, which eventually, you know, destroyed his whole career and what killed him. Ultimately, you know, he was very anti-drugs. You know, he even met with Nixon because he wanted to get the Beatles kicked out of the U.S. He wanted to get them not extradited, but he wanted to get them banished from the U.S. for drug use. And he became sort of like an honorary member of the police. I think he had like a sheriff's badge or some sort of narcs badge. And yeah, he didn't view the amphetamines that he did as being drugs, you know. Let's see, I lived in the Ozarks. Backyard is the forest. Man, that sounds pretty nice. Nice to see you getting followers from all over Lee. Yes, although it's crazy. Every time I stream, I lose subscribers. So, I guess I'm just flushing out all the old subscribers and getting new subscribers. But I'm actually, yeah, for the most part, my streams lose me subscribers. People used to smoke sherms, a cigarette dipped in formaldehyde. I still think they still do sherms. I've heard people on the street offer that. Killed brain cells instantly. Yeah, well, you don't want to do formaldehyde. In fact, I think, what's that, the Anabuse? You take Anabuse. It's a pill that they give people who are alcoholics. They take that pill, and as long as they're on that pill, if they drink alcohol, it turns into formaldehyde inside their body, becomes toxic, and they vomit. They vomit it all up. I am Hooked Lee. Normatic. Oh, I forgot your name. You told me what your name was. You rock. Well, thank you, John. Where am I? Yes, but we're quality, not quantity. Oh, you know what? I wanted to say, Nomadic Nana, thank you for the donation. I was talking to that guy who ate the flower when you donated, so sorry about that. And a man going his own way. I don't think I said thank you, but again, thank you. Donna, okay. Donna. Why aren't you Nomadic Donna? I don't know what YVW is. Yes, my friend in the Marines on that. On meth, I guess. Yeah, you know, a lot of people in the service are also on the juice. I think there was a study done by the military. They wanted to see. They didn't care about the legality of the drug usage or anything. They wanted to see what drugs work the best. What drugs actually give us better soldiers. And it's what they're on now. You know, obviously steroids and meth or amphetamines. Hold on, I'm trying to plug in the cable here. Okay. There we go. Nana is a grandma. Yeah, I know, but it's just Nana and Donna are too similar. Okay, so I'm going to move the battery pack. I just keep it where it is. He is Lieutenant Commander. Wow, the Lieutenant Commander. Why would he be on that stuff? Right? He wouldn't be having to stay up all night, right? As an officer. Oh. Lots of Marines are messed up because of experimental vaccines they gave them in the Gulf War. I know a lot of people, there was the anthrax vaccine. The anthrax vaccine was very controversial because it was alleged that the anthrax vaccine caused impotence. Yeah, there was like thousands of, I think, I might be wrong, I'm kind of pulling this number out of nowhere. I think there was like 30,000 people in the military that refused to take the anthrax vaccine because of their concerns about it causing impotence, permanent impotence. Cobra Commander was on that stuff. When you get to Fillmore, take a left. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm at Fillmore. Boom. So let me go uphill. Which side of the street should I be on? Should I cross the street first before I make a left? Hold on. Hey, do you know somebody named Chris Nelson?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking for somebody. He's about your height, actually. Or about my height, 6'8".
You're 6'8". You're 6'8", aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are.
You're like 6'6"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at somebody, their friend's homeless, and they haven't heard from him since 2015, so I'm just looking for him.
Looking around for his ass, huh?
Yeah. He's got tattoos on his knuckles. Never heard of him? Never seen him?
No, never heard of Chris Nelson.
Yeah.
What, he did time?
What's that?
He did time?
I don't know what exactly his deal was. He, I guess he had mental illness and went out on the streets. Yeah. You want this candies from China?
Oh, sure.
There you go. I think it's like a Tootsie Roll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You got a place here in San Francisco?
Yeah, I do.
Are you in an SRO or what kind of place?
SRO.
Okay. It's in this neighborhood?
It's a little south of Market.
Oh, okay. How is it over there? People leave you alone? Is it dangerous?
No, it's not very dangerous. People don't leave me alone, but it's not very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. How long you been in San Francisco?
Off and on since '92. I went to college here.
Oh, okay. And then you stayed here?
Yeah.
And then what made you stay here in San Francisco if it's off and on?
I've been on probation.
Oh, okay. Are you still on probation?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the good news is you didn't have to. What were you on probation for?
Theft.
Oh, okay. Was it grand theft or petty theft?
Grand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was bullshit. It was a bullshit case.
Yeah.
And it was totally bullshit. It led me to being on parole eventually. So I'm getting ready to discharge all that shit though in about 2 more months.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, it's good to hear that you got a place. How long have you been in that place?
The current place I'm at right now, I've been in for about 4 months.
Oh,
Are
so
you
you're new.
filming this?
Oh, yeah.
You are?
I used to be homeless myself, so I talk to people about their life and let people know, because a lot of people don't know what it's really
I
like.
have a toothache right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
There's places you can go to get your tooth pulled for free.
Yeah.
Are you on Medi-Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta get this tooth pulled, but I really don't want to lose my tooth.
Is there any place you can... So you're on Medi-Cal though, right? Can't you just see a dentist?
Yeah.
Or go to the UCSF dental school?
Yeah, right. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I really don't want to lose the tooth.
Yeah. All right then, buddy. I gotta go catch this light.
Okay, man.
Thank you for talking to me. Okay. So. Sean Harris, don't worry. I'm gonna make it over there. We're going over to Abe's Liquors. Oops. Lost my power cable again. So, oh man, you should have told me to cross the street first. Okay, I'll just cross the street up the hill. So I see Abe's Liquors. The guy's name is Niall. Oh look, he's... Oh. Yeah, there's a guy skateboarding. I missed it. So, I'll go try to see this guy at this guy Niall at Abe's Market, and then after that, I think I'll end the stream. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Because a lot of times people don't like it when I go in there with the gimbal. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this gimbal and go in on handheld. So hold on. Okay, whoop. I'm gonna put everything away. Oops. Fillmore gets quiet, not that dangerous. So tell me about Niall. Tell me what he looks like, so I can know I'm seeing the right guy. And tell me what to say, other than you know, somebody named Sean Harris wants to get back in contact with you. Dude, he's my friend. I know. He's your friend. I don't know what he looks like. All I know is his name is Niall and he might be inside Abe's liquor store. So here I go. I'm gonna I'll go ahead and I'll flip things around. Say Sean Harris. He's the only one behind the counter. Okay. Go ahead and get your email ready then. Go ahead and send it to me. Hey there. Is your name Niall? You know somebody named Sean Harris?
Sean Harris.
Yeah. He was homeless. He said you really helped him out.
Oh,
And
he was from Texas?
I don't know where he's from, but he's over in
Germany?
he's in Germany
Is he still
now.
Germany?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He wanted me to give you his email address.
Yeah, give me his email address.
Yeah.
How'd you get a hold of him?
Oh, I'm on YouTube and I stream, and he told me. Let me see. I think. So.
Sean, I haven't seen Sean in a while.
Hey, you want to say something to him? I'm actually on stream right now.
Yeah, Sean.
You see his name there, over on this.
Do I have to punch in stuff?
No. You don't have to do anything. It's just these are all the comments right here, and you could see Sean Harris is one of the commenters.
Can he see me?
Yeah, he could see you. You know, you see your own face.
I see myself. I mean, what's
Yeah.
up, Sean? Can I?
I guess he's in Germany, so it's taken a while for him to say something.
I got you.
So,
Email?
yeah,
Sean Harris?
Sean Harris. Yeah,
Is it Harris?
yeah.
Sean Harris? Is it
So SEAN
Harris?
HARRIS. He said, "My brother."
What's up, Sean? How you been? How you doing? I'm gonna email you. We'll talk then.
Yeah.
At where?
He's taken forever. I've been telling him to go ahead and get that email address ready. So, hurry up, Sean.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna see it in the comments. You could go ahead and block them if they email you. There's only like 27 people looking, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, right.
Hurry up, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they're wondering how did you help Sean? Or how did you know Sean? Like, what was your relationship?
He used to come to my store all the time. He wasn't
really?
homeless all the time.
Yeah.
He was living somewhere. He used to come here all the time. Became friends. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I bought him food. You know.
Yeah.
We hung out all the time.
Sure.
He lived in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, give him rides to his car wherever he lived.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that sort of stuff.
Okay, here it is. Here, you could look at it and copy it right
I'm
there.
sorry, I can't even see.
Oh, okay.
Sean Harris.
Yeah. No, SEAN. And so Sean J. Harris.
Okay. Sean J.
70.
70
Yeah, 70 at Gmail.
at gmail.com.
There you go.
No problem. I gotta write this better. I write it as often.
Okay. My name's Lee.
Lee?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
How do you know him again?
So I got a channel. Let me show you my shirt. It's Lee's channel.
Lee's channel. Never heard of it.
Yeah. So basically, I used to be homeless, so I talked to people out on the street
I see what you're saying.
about their life and stuff. And so I attract people who used to be homeless. And so they have me go out and try to help them reconnect with people who helped them, you know?
I
So
appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people who want to talk to him in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, he had a lot of friends out here.
Yeah, but
Meg,
out of all of
up
them,
the block. Wait till I see Meg. Wait till I see Meg. She's gonna.
oh look, okay,
She's been asking about you up the block. You know what I'm talking about.
here you go. Hey, you know what? Here I got. Tell Niall thank you for helping the homeless. So somebody else said thank you for helping the homeless.
I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but you know, people come in and tell me I'm hungry. I will give them whatever I can.
Here, buddy, here's a treat for you. It's from China. It's just a little almond cookie. I think it got crumpled in my pocket, but just a little something. It's safe, I think.
I hope so.
I'm just trying to see if he's going to say anything else.
Sure.
Okay, any last words from you, Sean? Anything you want to say? I guess it takes a while because it's going all the way over to Germany. He's got to write something. It's coming all the way back.
I remember when he met his woman. Is he still with his woman in Germany?
I really don't know. All I know is I was over inside Golden Gate Park, and he had me walk all the way over here to see you. So,
Cool.
okay, I guess he said thank you. So there you go. You got his email.
Yeah, I do.
And send it to him, and you guys can
I've been wondering
reconnect.
about him too.
Yeah.
You know, so. Hey, I had my triplets. Sean. He remembers.
Sean says he misses you.
I missed the guy too. Yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Is your name Lee?
Lee, yeah.
Okay, Lee.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, so I'll see you around. All right. So there you go, Sean. Where am I right now? I am off of Haight Street. So let me go back over on the Haight Street. So I think with that, I'm oh, sorry about that, buddy. I bumped into that guy over there who's like carrying some cans. So there you go, Sean. Whoa, KJ89er.
My brother, take this and sock it away for your documentary project or for a few good ol' egg sandwiches. Peace hermano mio.
Thank you very much, NJ89er. But yeah. Oh boy. Thank you very much. It was very needed and very appreciated. Yeah, I plan to. And yeah, of course, I think after the stream ends, I'm going to try contacting Carlos again. And I see, I fucking love you. Well, I fucking love you, Sean Harris. There you go. Niall's still there over at Ape. So you should be getting an email shortly, hopefully. I should have got his email to give to you later, but
She wasn't giving to
I didn't want to. I owe you so very much. Don't worry about it. Thumbs up, everyone, please. Thank you, Joe Smith. Someone on this stream who lives in SF should walk with Lee next stream. Well, you know what? It's not. The nice thing about having somebody next to me is that like I could joke and like you never know what people think is funny or interesting if you don't have somebody with you next to you, you know? Because I could say something that's like rich with comedic potential and like I don't know, because I'm just talking to like myself essentially. Oh, there's the 7. I'm gonna go catch that down to downtown. You know what? I'm gonna stay on stream while I'm on this. Oh, what's up again? Hey there. Yeah. So, you know what? This is actually pretty crowded. I probably should cut out. But doesn't look like there's any spot for me. I guess I'm standing here.
Hold on.
Turn around. Oh, it's too late. You do great on your own. Thank you. Look up and see the angels, the Hell's Angels. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to get on this bus as soon as possible. Oh, look, you guys can see right there. I just wanted to get on this bus. I didn't want to miss it. So from here, I'll go all the way down to downtown. Hopefully, unless I took it the wrong way, which Could be. But yeah, so Sean, why don't you tell me a bit about how he helped you out? How come you went to Germany and all that other stuff?
Doors are opening.
It's getting crowded and more and more crowded. What's up? Sure. Let me come over next to you. All right, here, I'll flip it around.
How many people are watching it?
26. Not many right now.
26?
Yeah. Most
up,
people
man?
don't watch live.
Am I on a live stream?
You are. On YouTube and on Twitch.
What's up, you guys?
What do you got to say? You got anything to plug?
We're in
Any
San
tour
Francisco,
dates?
man. Spread the love, man. I love you guys. Love you guys, man. All right. Love you guys. Shout out everybody watching right now.
All right, then.
All right, I love you, man.
Mark it and go.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You said you already told me, but I didn't see like the details. You know what I mean? But that's okay if you don't want to share. No problem. Batman never needed a partner, and you don't need one either. Well, you know what? He had his little decoy, right? His brightly colored decoy boy to take all the fire while he went and kicked ass. I see 34. Oh, I guess my numbers are off. I owe you. No problem, Sean. It's all good. But oh yeah, you know what? Sean, I think you're talking about. You told me when we were chatting before, not on the live stream. So it is difficult for me to find a place to stay. I told you that I moved to Germany and that you missed San Francisco. Yeah. Man, I need to sit. You are a good man, Lee. Well, thank you, Kat.
No, if you go up, go north.
34. Wow, you were permanently. Well, you know what? Actually, I think most people don't watch it live. Yes, he's very good. But when I first started these live streams, actually, I think my first live stream I got like 40 people. We used the crazy minibus. That's how it is. The good news is it's busy enough where I'm not really attracting attention. 35. Oh, it's going up. So what I did notice though is that changing the frequency of the stream really did help it. This is my first time seeing the live viewer count. I normally only watch it when it's not live. Yeah, most people do. Like, interestingly enough, the live streams, they get like, before, like, it was no one watching it. It was like, they would get like maybe 300 to 500 views. But since increasing like the streams to 3 times a week, it's gone up to like 4,000. But I'm reuniting with people and giving the homeless Asian cookies, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, I don't know. I find that it's easier to talk to people when you give them something. I prefer watching live, seeing comments real time. Yeah. Click the bell. That's right, click the bell. I allegedly start at 6. I'm already on market. I allegedly start at 6, but I haven't been doing so well as far as keeping it schedule. Okay. I'm new to this. How do I catch your live stream? What time? So, look, I got a little notification, a little thing right here, right in the stream. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. That's when it generally would be. I noticed that I'm generally pretty late, but that's when it should be. You could, if you hit the subscribe button, you click the bell, and it'll let you know every time I go on live, so you'll just miss the first couple minutes. I have a hard time watching the live stream due to other obligations. This is my first. I understand. Listen, I used to do these streams where I would be like walking around for hours and hours, like literally. I cut it off once I got to nearly 7 hours because it was just getting ridiculous. And there was people who would actually be watching the entire time, which is is even more insane. You click the like button and smash that a billion conversations going on in the background. I like it. So we're at Van Ness Street. I'm gonna keep on going until I get to downtown. I didn't know that you've been doing YouTube for 6. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Thanks, man.
All right, no problem. Okay. So, I've been on YouTube for longer than 6 years. I've been on YouTube since 2008. I think my first upload was 2010, so that'd be like 9 years. Okay, I stayed up for that 7-hour stream. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Noberto Hoya, I haven't seen you, I didn't see you comment until just now though. Got it, thanks. I don't know what you're referring to, Liz. The Muni buses remind me of our buses here in Miami. Just less ratchet. I think you mean racket. So, here we are. And yeah, it's pretty packed over here. So this is what was like old home week. Yeah, the buses all used to kind of look like this. Actually, I think even this is still a new bus. So we're at 9th Street. I think I'm gonna go down. Just one more stop at least. So yeah. Let me go ahead and show you guys if you guys can. Do I like the Nile video or the bird video best? I like the bird video. I watched that thing. I just kept hitting pause. You can see when the bird attacks me, I'm like, my eyes like bug out of my head.
8th Street. Hi.
And then if you're fast enough, let me get out here. Whoop.
Doors are open.
Okay. So, if you're fast enough, when you hit pause, you can actually see the bird as it goes by my ear. Like, you can see just like, boom, like it's like right behind me like that. So you could see the bird go, whoo, and you could hear it too. And then I go like, oh, after it left. Yeah. Okay, let me see. When I used to ride the buses, they were all tagged up inside. They're pretty clean nowadays. That's because they keep replacing them. For some reason, the top chat in Streamlabs grabs my Google account since it's split from my NJ89er. Oh, I saw your NJ89er. I tried that. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of lost here. Was it a blackbird? Yeah, it was a crow. I saw that bird nail that other guy. Yeah, he got nailed a few times. Saying, watch that video last night. Vicious. Yeah. Okay, so here I am over at Civic Center. And this is where I would typically be working right now. Whoop. Boom. Over at the Orpheum. Okay. A crow and SF, man, crows are everywhere. Actually, in my backyard, I heard some crows scuffling with some ravens. So I am wandering into the BART station right now. So I guess this is the end of the stream. Thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Sam Harris and Niall, and I'm glad you guys are back together. Thank you to NJ89er, Nomadic Nana, a man going his own way, and I think Mike R too. And of course, thank you everybody for being on the stream. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to as many people as I wanted to, but I am glad that I was able to talk to a few people. And it was pretty funny when that guy ate the flower. It was like there was another time that I gave somebody a homemade cookie, and he would just kept on insisting that it was a special cookie and it had drugs in it. And so I gave it to him and said, "How do you like it?" He said, "I don't know, hasn't kicked in yet." And he just wouldn't accept that it didn't have drugs in there. But anyhow, all right. Goodbye, Brenda Barnes. Goodbye, a man with his own way. Goodbye, Noberto. Goodbye, Dastardly. Cat RN. Rizze. Joe Smith. And yeah, everybody. And I will see you on Monday, allegedly at 6 o'clock. Hold on. But anyhow, I'll be tuning in regularly. Very good to put a face on the channel for the very first time. Okay, see you guys, and let me know if you guys. Oh, two things. After the stream is over, it's not going to be available until it's done processing here, but it will be over on Twitch. So if you want to go see, maybe you missed the beginning and you want to catch up on something. Go to twitch.tv/Lees_channel, and it'll be there available for your perusal. You can go ahead and use the ad blocker. I don't get any ad revenue or anything anyhow over there. Otherwise, if you want to see the video over here, it should be available. Who knows? Maybe 11, something like that. Daniel Smith. I said your name right now. So anyhow, I'll see all of you guys later. Peace, say my name. Okay. Pleasure. I hope your name's not Pleasure. Goodbye, Johnny Apple, Johnny Ringo. All right. So, see you guys later. Oh, and if you guys want to be a part of making my documentary possible, if you want to check out a little sample that I did a long time ago, check it out over on Patreon. It would be really helpful, and even if you don't want to join there, go ahead and follow for free, and you may see some updates over there. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.